The celebration is wrapping up in downtown Beaumont as the city celebrates the 4th of July in grand style. KFDM reporter Justin Hinton joins us live from Riverfront Park. Justin?
Leslie, it didn't take long for the crews to leave, or at least for all the people to leave. As you look, I'll step aside right here, and you can see that the only people really left are some of the boaters that are still enjoying their time out here on the water. If anybody had a good view of the fireworks tonight, it was definitely them, as they were right there in the middle of the action. You still see some kids back there still hanging out. But a lot of the people that I talked to out here said that they had a really good time, and like we mentioned earlier, this is when a return to Riverfront Park for the fireworks ceremony and all the festivities, because last year the park was under construction. And so tonight everybody is making their way back home from having a good time and a good celebration out here tonight. We're live at Riverfront Park in downtown Beaumont. Justin Hinton, KFDM 6 News.
And while many of you are celebrating Independence Day, it's important to remember to be careful and drink responsibly. Justin Hinton spoke to one man who was paralyzed in an accident with a drunk driver, and he wants to make sure no one else has to go through what he has gone through.
Since the 3rd grade, I want to be a firefighter, but it's not going to happen.
25-year-old Dani Simien is paralyzed from the waist down.
When we hit, it was a head-on collision, and my car spun back into traffic, and the car behind me hit me on the driver's side, spun me back around. And I think, actually, the second time I was hit on the driver's side, I think that's how I broke my spine, and it was broken in half.
The result of a woman drinking and driving 6 years ago.
I broke both ankles. I have metal in both. I broke both knees. I have metal in both thigh bones, metal in both. I broke my spine. I have a ladder going up down my spine with at least 20 screws. I broke 6 left ribs. I damaged my kidneys, my lungs, my liver. I tore my main vein to my heart, my aorta, and I had a severe brain injury, and I really was supposed to make it.
Simien says he tried to commit suicide a number of times and says he wouldn't wish this on anyone. One of the reasons he wants people to stop drinking and driving, especially during the 4th of July holiday season.
It's Independence Day. Hey, you know, you drink, you party. M.A.D. isn't against people who party, people who drink. It's just the point that don't get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's all, you know, we worry about.
According to the Texas Department of Transportation, last year, 6 people died in alcohol-related crashes over the 4th of July holiday. That's the period from 6 p.m. July 3rd to just before midnight the next day. In all, the state experienced 133 alcohol-related crashes.
Have a designated driver. You know, if you feel like you might not have one, then hey, be sober. You know, it won't hurt you to be sober.
It's a message he'll continue to spread, even if it saves just one life.
What I'm doing now, speaking, you know, it's still like I'm saving lives, even though I'm not running in the burning building, talking to people, telling my story, because, you know, I don't want nobody to live my life. So
in Beaumont, Justin Hinton, KFDM 6 News.